during this pandemic, you've seen some communities have large death rates.
Yep.
And what's not clear is that because they had poor public health to begin with, higher rates of diabetes, et cetera, et cetera. Well, the government doesn't talk about it because it's sort of inconvenient for them,
Sure.
right? And so they don't let the data out. But, you could go and sample, just sample, questionnaire, guy in the corner, right? Sample people and say, look, we're trying to figure out what's going on here. Can you anonymously put in, diabetes? Are you overweight? Do you have anybody in your family? Blah, blah, blah. And you could say, God, our community has these enormous rates of diabetes, and that actually explains almost all of the death rate.
Sure.
Or not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know because we don't have the data. Right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Who has the data? Well, the data is in hospitals, but they don't like to look at things like that because that's more public health stuff.
Right.
It's touchy, and they don't want to get in that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, within the hospital system, there's all these companies, these for-profit entities who don't share data and claim it's and claim that it's because of privacy. Right? No, you can't see your X-rays because it's privacy. So this is BS.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh God, yeah.
So you can imagine doing a much better job at getting health services and figuring things out, much better than what we've seen some of the national services do. But you need to have the data, and it's not the national picture doesn't help all that much. It's the local picture that really helps because your conditions are different than their conditions. And your rate of diabetes, of obesity, age distribution, right, genetic distribution, whatever, is going to be different. Yep. And your hospital is a different hospital. Hospitals vary a lot, okay? Mm-hmm. And they don't treat everybody exactly equally, even if they try.
That's right.
Right?
Yep.
And perhaps more importantly, in this sort of case, public health isn't the same, okay? But how are you going to know unless you have the data?
Right.
And who's concerned with this? Well, it's you and your community. Hospital doesn't want to look at it because that'll just be a problem for them. Government doesn't want to even talk about it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, you guys, we should do it.